Hello? Who's this? It's night shift. Night shift? Night shift? What do you want? You said you'd call me. Yeah, I've been busy. You see, I'm dealing with day shift at the moment. Yeah. Is that the way you say goodbye? The way things are looking, maybe I'll ring you around Christmas. Yeah. Well, I'll let you know. I'll phone you back. Okay? I'll call you when I'm not busy. Go and get a sandwich and my snacks for the day. Speak with you in a bit. And carry on with the hardships about day shift and the good things about it. Oh, my classic salad and then meal deal. Sandwich, crisps and a drink, £3. And the salad is £1. So £4. That's the other thing I should mention. On day shift, you don't have to plan so much about your food. When you work at night, everywhere is closed. You're going to point A, point B. You have to have your sandwiches, your food, your microwavable food, whatever, on you. During the day, sometimes now I'm waking up, just get a cup of tea, a bit of what's it called? Cornflakes, which I've already eaten. Bit of cornflakes and I'm gone. The rest you have to buy where you're working. Hot food that is cheap, that's the best one at the workplace. The next address. And again, I need a break. One of the things I've noticed with the day shift, you might end up having more breaks just because you don't know what's going to happen. If I leave here and I've done this job, this is my last one, I cannot be sure, because it's traffic time, I will not be sure exactly what time I reach. That's why there's more planning ahead and more break. So I have to have another break and then I can cut. The hard things about day shift working. First thing is traffic. If you're looking just out here, right here, you can see the traffic, the pace of traffic in central London. Look, cyclists are quicker than drivers. You know, it's really, really slow. So that is something to get used to, traffic. If you're coming from a night work, that is, I think, was the most hardest of challenges, was to get used to the traffic. There's traffic coming to the job, traffic leaving the job, traffic while at the job. You basically have to just calm yourself down. If you have not done night shift, maybe you will not notice that. But I'm doing the comparison because I've done the other one longer. This is the new trick that I went through. By now, I'm sort of used to it. But traffic is a big deal. In traffic, you also have to pay more attention. That means you're driving, you're getting more tired driving because you're paying all this traffic attention, other vehicles, cyclists, yeah, electric scooter like the one just passed, which rules we even don't know. So the traffic is something that you won't enjoy on the day shift until you get used to it, really moving slowly, planning ahead, having breaks, planning your everything. The second thing I've written there is the queues at the shops. If you work day shift, there are queues everywhere. When you're off and you're going to do your own shopping or you're going to do your own other things, you're going to the post office, to the bank, whatever that you need to do, you're going to go at the times when there are queues, because you're going to do it after work or before work. So you're mainstream, you're with everyone. So I've noted that as queues at the shops. Another thing that you're going to go through is more hustle on the job. So there's more hustle on the job. There's people everywhere. Where are you going to park as the van move? Is the spot ready? Their tickets is just a bit more and more hustle. Not a bit, but more hustle. At night, there's no hustle. You go to the place at that time, that's the time. Everything, if it's 1 hour, it takes 1 hour to the address, it's going to take you 1 hour to the address. The only thing to mind at night is when there are road closures, road works, or accidents, which affect any time. But I mean, during the night, really everything normally goes according to plan. In the day, you will find a lot of hustle around your jobs. Number 4 is you're going to get yourself, you will find that the productivity, this is from the employer's point of view, productivity and efficiency is low. If it takes you 6 hours just to take one truckload to an address, maybe an hour away, what kind of productivity? That is very low productivity. If you compare with the night guys, they're actually getting a lot done within those few hours that they do. So daytime, the productivity for the company is low around the trucks and around drivers. What else? Day off needed for appointments. So on your appointments, you need to actually get a day off. If you have recently had a dentist appointment, and I had to take time off to get those done because of the dentist also work at normal hours. So I had to basically lose the money and go and fix my health. Yet if I was on night shift, I'm sure I wouldn't have cancelled. I would just have made it happen. I turn up, do that, go back, sleep, and catch up afterwards, which is not nice. Anyway, that brings us now to the final part, is the good stuff about daytime working, and the reasons why I've moved. Please, I'm not knocking night workers, and I hope not everyone. If someone's got to do the night work, So I'm not trying to get everyone to quit the night work and come on day shift. Actually, people have got to do the other part. We can't all do day shift, then who will do the other parts? So, with due respect, I'm not knocking your schedules, I'm just observing and I'm pointing out. Right, the good things about day shift that I have noticed is the daylight. You get, obviously, it's the daylight. You're working when it's daylight, and you know what daylight does. Daylight brings a good mood. Okay, the hard part is to wake up when the alarm goes off. But soon as you get into the groove, you're now all right because it's daytime. Me, I find my mood is well up when I'm working daytime. Another thing is health. You're going to gain good health when you start to work night shift. I mean, you're going to gain good health when you work day shift. Either it's coming from the sunshine or it's coming from just sleeping on the right time and whatever it is. That actually takes me to number 3, good sleep. Because you're sleeping at the right time. Good sleep is the only reward that you get when you have had a hard day. Day shift is hard. Making the hours is not as easy as night. Nighttime, there's a lot of relax. Take this there, wait over there, and there's nothing to do, and there's all easy. But the day shift is hard because you're in the traffic, you had to come to the place, had to leave the job, had to deliver, crawling about everything. But the reward is when you get to your house, you're going to sleep when it's dark and quiet. That is the biggest reward. It's what I always remind myself when I'm feeling that the day is hard. I just think about the reward, the good sleep. Okay, another thing is the social time, inclusion. When you work day shift, you're included on socials. Even if you work weekend or any other day, when it's finished, if you really need to go and attend something, You can go run home, go and take your shower, change, and go there, which you can't do when you work night shift. So that is a very huge change. Socially, you won't be left off that much. When you're off, also you then can use your day instead of trying to fix your sleep. Another one is there's a point about good decisions and organizational abilities. When you're well slept, working daytime, sleeping at the right time, I've found that I can organize myself better. Just that part of organizing myself I was finding difficult. Instead of doing something, writing a letter, going to the bank, calling whoever, instead I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. It was getting me a bit disorganized and keeping me behind on my organizational skills. So I've gained that and I can make good decisions. What's the point getting more money because you work at night, but then you're blowing it on the wrong things because you can't think properly? You ain't 100. If you're not 100, most decisions you make are not accurate. One thing I left out, I'm now going to have to skip back. One thing I left out about the cons of working daytime is the money is less. The money is less. What is that? Every time you hear a sound around your truck, you have to check. The money is less around the day shift, but then on the other hand, there are all these good things that you can do, that you can gain. So have to learn how to work with less money. That's what I've been having to do this whole month. I'm working with less money, but I'm looking for the other advantages. My opinion is that night shift best suits young people. If the older that you get, the harder that night shift is. Young people to me is less than 40. You know, if you're less than 40, according to me, you're still a young person. Once that starts catching up, if you're not, I have told you how many years I've done in total. So yes, to a certain extent, I've already done what I wanted to do with it. So beware. I don't not take all my words and say, oh, it's bad, tomorrow I'm not coming. It's not like that. I knew all this before, but I've done it for 8 years. In my case, as soon as I feel I've got what I wanted to do with it. Why I joined night shift, the things I was looking for, what I wanted the money for, to pay for this, pay for that, I have ticked those ticks. That's why now I want to go at a nice pace, which is less than the pace that I've been using in the last few years. I just want a nice, good pace, still achieving things, but I don't want to do the bad sleep issue. I've got what I wanted when I joined night shift, and I'm not going to keep on doing. It's called contentedness. What I wanted when I joined night shift, I got it. That means now I'm content, and I'm going to go at a nice, moderate pace. You're still earning, you lose, let us say, you're 80% of what you can actually get. Working day shift. What else? But yeah, you lot know also I have not only doing truck driving, I have other hustles. No wonder I cannot really do the hard one. Now I just need to do something which can let me do something else. So my reasons are unique. Do not take them fully and just say, oh my gosh, it's a bad thing to do. Remember, I've done it for years. No wonder I'm saying like this. You know how it is. When you're hungry, you're going to just eat. When you get full, I think the salt was not enough. I think yeah? I think you should have given me some ketchup. You know, sometimes you've gone and ordered chips, yeah? Chips and chicken. Where's the salt? Where's the ketchup? Where's the what? Because you're really, really hungry. When you start to eat the food, yeah? Later on is when you realize, oh, I didn't even use the ketchup. I didn't even use the mayonnaise. I didn't even use the extra salt. I think it's the kind of thing that's going on as well. So take the advice with a pinch of salt. It's true, yes, but decisions and sacrifice. If you need to do it for a certain time, you do it. In my opinion also, it should be targeted. I don't think a person should do night shift and think, oh, this is job for life, schedule for life. Because when you finish that schedule, when you retire at 70 or whatever age you retire, you will never get your pattern back. So, and that pattern is very important. So you're 70, you've been doing night shift. Do you think you fix that when you stop? I don't know. So in my opinion, it's probably targeted and probably for young guns, people a bit still young. What else? Routine can help. Routine can help. The more people work night shift, the more they need routine. If you're on an employer site and you watch this video, please put something to do with routine for night workers. Even for normal workers, but priority to night workers. A night person should not be thrown around, come at 10, come at 11, come at 12, You're killing someone who's already half dead. You know what I'm saying? They're already having a lot of trouble keeping up with this. So then you start to bang them up and down, then you're killing it, you're making it a lot worse. So night workers should be looked after in a certain way that they should be given special treatment because they're doing some hard thing. People should notice, other workers should notice. Night workers, do not feel bad if you think that they're given special treatment. You know, it's difficult, you're sacrificing a lot. They are sacrificing a lot. So companies and bosses should give them special treatment. Leave them alone. These people favor you while you're asleep. Many top bosses never work at night. Why? Have you ever asked yourself why? Which top boss have you seen who's working at night? Tell me. It's difficult. So then why you then feel that you shouldn't favor these people who actually come and do the hard part? So they should get special treatment. It should be targeted. If you're wise enough, just say, I'm going to do it for 5 years, I'm going to do it for 10 years, I'm going to do it for 15 years, I'm going to do it for a certain time, and then I'm going to leave it. It's not, I don't think it's something you want to settle in forever and ever, because it's damaging. Okay? A few extra, I want to take a chance to give a shout out to, a big up to Austin, a truck driver from Australia, Sydney, Australia, who's contacted me. He watches the channel, he's a subscriber and he's enjoying the videos. We want to just say hello to you. Thank you for the interaction. Thank you for the viewership. Austin, in truck driver in Australia, Sydney. All right, it's good. Trucker to trucker. There's something I want to start, which is clips from other truckers in any other truckers. So if truckers can just say hello to all of us and send me clips, I can begin to put these clips in our videos, and then we can just add onto the content, see people from other parts who are actually like us. So well done, Austin, for contacting me, and thank you for being a subscriber as well as a keen viewer. What else? As extra, I have a little advice about the bus lanes. Oh, it's just a reminder. Bus lanes now are full time. Ignore the signs. Just stay out of them. Stay out of them. Bus lanes are full time. They are not about peak time and not peak time. All bus lanes, there's been an announcement. I know you've heard it. If you haven't, then take it from me. We're out of the bus lanes, whether it's night time or daytime. If it's a bus lane, get out of there. It's part of the COVID arrangements just to keep the traffic moving, I think, and help social distance of buses, and I don't know what else. Another little thing I want to say is about electric scooters. If you own those lovely machines, I've been looking at one of them. They are very expensive. I don't think I can buy it. But if you've bought one of those nice, interesting machines we are seeing people swaying around here on the roads, advice for me to you is to use them only when you're wearing a high vis. Get a high visibility jacket or sleeveless and get yourself a helmet. Because if you're in a little accident with them little things, you're going to be in very much agony. Just on your own, right up there. If you tapped anything, if you went into a bus, cyclists, I think, are your biggest troubles. Electric scooters and cyclists, if they clash and you have nothing on your head and no one can see you, I'm not going to stay on. I think my break is done. Let me prepare myself, and I'm going to leave it at this. So stay safe, God bless you, and love.